hectic week for me with not really a whole lot of time for watching cartoons. However, I have recently been able to check out a kind of weird show by Nerdcore Entertainment, the animation studio responsible for such titles as Stormhawks and Dragon Booster. It's kind of corny, kind of silly. Let's take a look at Slugterra. Okay, so this is clearly a show made with the express purpose of selling toys to children. I discovered it, in fact, because my toy collecting addiction is getting ever more and more out of hand. While browsing YouTube for toy reviews, I happened across some videos of these things, and oh my word, they are so cute! What are these? So I decided that I had to check out the show that they were from, Slugterra. Now, Slugterra is more or less what you would expect. It's about a world deep underground called the Slugterra that has its own politics and systems in place, mostly revolving around the slugs that live there, which can be caught and fired from a gun, making them temporarily morph into strong creatures, each with their own attributes, and then battled against each other. So basically think Pokemon, except with slugs. The plot revolves around one Eli Shane, who is the heir of a long line of a family who have for centuries guarded and protected Slugterra from evildoers. And it's up to him to learn the ins and outs of slug slinging so that he can continue in this long legacy. And of course he starts out as a complete newbie, but with a natural knack for things, and is joined along the way by a super spunky girl, a big brawn over brains musclehead, and a comic relief side character. As you might guess, there's nothing particularly new or special about this series, and its watchability and enjoyability hinges very much on design and acting. The writing may not be stellar, but the voice actors all deliver very believable performances that help to get you invested in the story regardless. Also, design is a huge factor here. This is a show that's created to sell toys, and my word is there's some cool stuff in here to make toys of. They get around on giant robot vehicles, the guns they shoot the slugs out of come in all sorts of makes and models, and let's not forget the slugs themselves. They are phenomenally cool looking and collectability is high. The characters are all very likable and well designed, with one exception. Pronto is horribly annoying and obnoxious, and there's nothing particularly likable or even all that funny about him. The show would have been much stronger leaving him out of the picture entirely, and every time that he's on screen I just cringe and hopes he goes away soon. Aside from that, it's a pretty solid, if incredibly cheesy show. As kids' entertainment, it's a nice piece of work, with animation that, while not particularly fantastic, is at least workable and watchable. This studio does seem to use this same sort of cartoony CGI for all of its work, and it's been working for them very well so far. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be rushing out to buy all the toys for this, but I mean, I probably would have as a kid. To be honest, the quality is about as good as all of the shows that I am desperately nostalgic for from my childhood, like Dragonflies, Transformers, all of those shows that were made expressly to sell a toy line. It's a nice cartoon with some surprisingly good moments of quality mixed into its otherwise mediocre but consistent base. And that's it for my video on Slugterra. Do be sure to subscribe for more if you liked this one. And I may just be planning some sort of giveaway for when I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Come follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!